That was something that was different than I've ever done because I had a Native American story in another anthology. What was that called? Life on the Res. And the editor read it and liked it and contacted me. And but he gave me a very short span of time. He says, I need this in 2 weeks. And I was just going to Las Vegas for a conference. And I said, okay, so I'm going to look at it and think about it for a couple of days. And if I can't do it, I'll get back to you so you can find someone else. But let me work on it. So my husband and I were driving out to Las Vegas, and I was a passenger, and I got to sit there for several hours and watch this wonderful desert go by, and I looked up, at the clouds and saw the clouds, so different from where I lived. And I just got this feeling of where it had to be and how it had to be written. I did my homework, of course. I wanted to write about Native Americans, so I always want to be very respectful to their tribes. So I do my research, and I, figured out which tribes were in that area and how they were living and how they got along with the white people in that area. And then I started thinking about a revenge tale. And with that revenge tale, one of the things I teach in high school is Native American oral and written literature. And I thought, maybe if I go and find a nice little mythology piece that would work well with it. And I did. So I found this wonderful story about Coyote and Yellow Jacket and from the Jicarilla Apaches. And so it all came together. So that was great. Oddly enough, my husband and I just went to Tombstone, Arizona. Great trip. It was a lot of fun. And we went by their high school. The name of the high school mascots are the Yellow Jackets. How weird is that? So yeah, that's how that came about. And it was a nice, thing for me because, I always like someone asking me rather than, please take my work and pay me for it. I was told at the very beginning of my career that anthologies will get more people reading them, and I think that's true. Magazines, people don't read magazines a lot anymore, and novels too. I hate to say it, but a lot of people don't read novels anymore. A lot of people, the short story is coming back. It's a weird thing. And because people are so busy, they can sit and read a short story and go do something else. They don't have to spend hours on this thing. So short stories are coming back. So I think the anthologies, you get people who buy the anthologies for someone else's story because they know that person, and then they're going to read your story too. So automatically you get more readers. One of the wonderful things about Straight Outta Tombstone was that, oh my gosh, the people in that anthology, Jim Butcher, who does the Dresden tales, and oh my gosh, so I was very, very lucky to be able to get in that table of contents. And I think anthologies are the way to go, for me anyway.